Tuesday's top tutorial tips today.
Hello and welcome. Today's episode we're going to talk a little bit about the Unwrap UVW Modifier. Let's begin. So I have my box here. First thing we're going to do, we're going to apply some textures to it. So let's go up here. Let's just set that as 1 and we'll set that as 2. Now, a common mistake I have seen is people forget to unselect the object. Now, I don't know if newer Macs has these issues. I know with 2010 I've had, in previous versions I've had this issue before. But if I do not unselect poly-wise, say that, just go ahead and select the whole thing and drop the ball on, I don't get the right textures. So you can see that says 3, 2, so let's undo it to this point. There we go, undo. Deselect it, and then drop the ball on. As you can see, that worked, but this didn't work. So by unselecting the polys and then applying the texture, you will then, most of the time, it will work correctly. Here's another tip. This is another issue I have commonly got with people of, I can't see my texture. It's because when they came in here, you can see this is texture 1. That's why I always label also. We go in. This isn't selected. Shows standard map in viewport. Now, as you can see, this is selected and it's mapped, but when we click off it, you will see it is a little goofy, and that is possibly due to that it's just not properly mapped yet. So if we select them and go to map them, let's just say box. Then it shows up fine. But we're here for Unwrap UVW. So now that we established how to apply the texture and have them show up correctly, how to make sure they show up correctly, there's a few little pointers I can give you with Unwrap UVW. Now, one common issue when mapping, so let's go up here, Unwrap UVW. Hit edit. Is you can see, say we want to just do this shingle right here, and it's really hard to see that line because by default the texture is dark. There is a way to fix that. Go up to Options, Preferences. As you can see, tile brightness right here is 0.5. Set that to 1, hit enter, click OK. Now granted, that doesn't help a whole lot, but the texture is a lot brighter. Some objects with a white background and thin lines like a wire mesh, this is huge for that. Now, since this is not default, so let's just go in here, map it, let's flatten it, let's use that, that's fine. Just come in here. So, okay, we're trying to get it just, we want to have the black lines in it. Let's get it, we're getting it close. Now it's like, you know what, I'm looking at this, and I can't really tell because everything's red, if how much edge is shown here. Okay, so that's backwards there. But in order to help you with Unwrap UVW, you can go up and hit F2. And what this does, instead of having the whole poly red, it'll actually just have a red border. And we'll be able to see the object a lot better when we're mapping. So it's good enough on the mapping. So we'll collapse it. And as you can see now, poly, you can see there's just a red border. So when we're selecting polys, it's just going to put a red border around it. Sometimes that helps when you're in wireframe. You can see it a lot easier. All we have to do is hit F2 again, and it takes us back to how it was shaded before. F2, F2. Any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And as always, thank you for watching.